Hi guys and welcome to our podcast and welcome in the series when in every Monday of July and August I speak about my favorite movies or series. And today we are speaking about Harry Potter, but as the whole concept as movies. Guys, I love Harry Potter since I was 10 or even like much. Yeah, I think I was 10 when my mom showed me. I love Harry Potter, guys. I love Harry Potter. I literally do with my whole heart. I think it's like, guys, because when someone tells me to say which like saga is my favorite, like Twilight, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Harry Potter, I can never decide. I mean, like, I don't know. I cannot decide between Harry Potter and the Pirates. And in my childhood, I would definitely say Harry Potter, and now I would say the Caribbean of the like Pirates of the Caribbean, if I even pronounce it right. Never the Twilight girl, never. Always the Harry Potter one. Guys, literally my whole childhood, I used to pray. I wanted to. I don't know if I used to pray, but I wanted to get the letter, and I wanted to go to Hogwarts. Hogwarts. I always wanted to go there. Like, this is just so amazing. I used to have, this merch. I used to have games. To play with my friends. But the physical one, not on the phones. Yeah, I used to have this. I used to draw so much of this stuff. I love Harry Potter, and it's so nostalgic, and it's just a part of my childhood. It's like, it kind of feels like it's into me, It's like in me, the Harry Potter movies. I love it so much, and I watched it so many times. I cannot even say, I don't even know which one is my favorite part. I would say that, like, the first part is so cool because like it's the whole introduction to the whole stuff. Then the second part is also really cool. I can never judge, and I can never pick one which one is my favorite. I love it so much. And my number one crush from all that series was the twins, my fucking god, Weasley's twins. I love them so much. Fred and George. I love I love them. Literally, I love them. I wanted always to be their friends. Okay, so in this episode we're definitely gonna hear like I loved. Like I'm gonna use so many like I love sentence that is gonna piss you off, and it's gonna piss me definitely also. So yeah, but I always wanted to be friends with Fred and George. I thought, and I still think that they're like just so cool, and so funny, and definitely I would love to be friends with them. So of course I did the whole quizzes and all that stuff, and I was in every single house that's possible because throughout the years when I used to do this, I was like, because at first I wanted to be in the Gryffindor because I always thought it's like the coolest one, all that stuff, because the whole golden trio was there. But later I was like, that I kind of don't need to be there, that they're all pretty cool. I don't know why, but Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff was never my stuff. I always thought they're like lame. I don't know why, but like yeah. So I did. I think in 2022 I did quiz, and I was in Hufflepuff. Then I did quiz a few years ago. I think 2 years ago, and I was Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and then Ravenclaw. And now when I did I think in this year, and I'm Slytherin. So yeah, I always wanted to, to the. Should I only know the name of this in my native language? I need to check it. Wait. Sorting Hat. This is the way they translate it to me. It's Sorting Hat. Yeah, and I always wanted for the real Sorting Hat to say in which house I am, because the quiz is like, this is like I would be in so many throughout the whole years. And if I would go there to Hogwarts at the age of 11, they would just tell me that like whatever, and that would be also cool because I always kind of wanted to be in the Slytherin because I also wanted to be friends with Draco. I'm not gonna lie, I mean he's so hot in the series. Totally. I mean, I love Tom Felton. Yeah, I think that Harry Potter was the first movies that I knew the actress and actors' names. I think that like I knew. Yeah, that was the first time I knew that stuff. But yeah, I love Tom Felton, and he was so hot in the Harry Potter's movie. Yeah. So yeah, I still kind of do not know which house I should be because I always wanted to be in the Slytherin. So I think that like I purposely made myself choose the answer that would match the Slytherin. Kind of unconsciously I did that, and my unconsciousness did that because I wanted to have the Slytherin. So I don't know in which house I should be, but I think that like I did this. Like at first I didn't think about the answers and I did it, so I was Ravenclaw, but like also this year I did that and also tried not to think about the right answer for Slytherin, and I did get Slytherin. So I think I am somewhere in the between of Slytherin and Ravenclaw, and I'm really satisfied with that. I really am satisfied with that. I saw actually on TikTok that it's called something, and again I don't know why I forgot about it, but yeah. So I totally love it. Love it so much. This is just so much nostalgia. I always wanted to, have friends and live in the dorms and, yeah, just learn magic and fly on the, like, stuff. Again, I forgot how it's in English. And yeah, I just love it. Again, I love it so much. There's so much nostalgia, as I said. And I always liked the kind of perspective that I would spend some time every time with people. Like, because they spend, I think, every year from the age of 11 to 18 with each other in the dorms, and they just became friends for life because they literally spent the whole school year together for 8 years straight. And the same concept I really like about summer camps, because in my country is not the way I think it's in the USA, but I don't even know if that's what they show us in the movies. Like, for example, The Parents Trap, that the kids went to some kind of, like a camp, and it, I think like 6 weeks long. I was like, what the heck? How can it be like 6 weeks long? Because in my country it's like maximum 2 weeks long, the camp. But yeah, I totally love the idea, and I love the idea of spending every summer with the same people for, I don't know, like your whole childhood. I don't know, for like 8 years, I like even more, like 12 years. I totally love the idea. I kind of wish I had that experience because it would just be so cool, and I would just have friends for life. I also always wanted to go to Hogsmeade and always wanted to try the whole snacks and the whole pies and all that good stuff that was there. And I also always wanted to go and be in Hogwarts. I want to go to, I think it's the Universal Studio, or I don't know, where they like have the castle built and all that stuff. Like you can go and kind of pretend you're there. Definitely gonna go there. I totally love it. I'm totally gonna go there. So guys, you probably realized that I really like Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And do I like the whole, like Ron and Hermione thing? Yeah, I think that this is much better than Harry Potter with Hermione. Yeah, but also like Harry Potter with Ginny. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so thank you for listening. That was actually a really cool episode, and yeah, thanks for hearing.